So if you click this video for the title, I'm going to jump right in with some skin prep. I was requested to do this look from my girl, Jess, and also the homie, Rodger. They asked me to do this look because they felt that I would do a good job at trying to recreate it. And I will admit this was a little bit different than anything I've done. I've never done a Kim Kardashian video before, so bear with me. I did have to use different colors and tones to adapt to my skin tone to make it work. So I'm using two palettes, Born to Run and also the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie palette. And I'm just adding the shade that you saw before as a base shade, and then I'll go in with this orange shade, and I'm patting this shade on the outer and inner corner, keeping the center blank. I'm patting so that way I keep the intensity, but it also kind of blends into the eye a little bit better. Building off of that shade, I'll take a red shade because I felt like from my perspective I saw a little bit of red in there, so I'm just going to build this and layer it right on top of that orangey brown shade, and I'm just going to blend out. And when I'm blending the edges, it's the edges only because I don't want to move the product anywhere where I don't want it, and it's harder to clean up. So now I'm going to take two bronzy shades. The first one is Smog, and I'm just going to, I believe it's Smog. I'm just going to apply this to the inner side of the edge of that shadow. And then on the very center, I'm applying that lighter bronzy shade. And because my skin tone is different than hers, I had to use shades like this to make it appear more wet and not like it's sitting on top of my skin. So I just went ahead and did that, and then to pull it together, you want to apply a black liner and then smudge it out so it's not so heavy and harsh. Then I'll curl my lashes because I'm not going to use false lashes. I don't use them because my eyes water. So I'll just do that, and then I'm just going to use this Laura Mercier mascara that's amazing. It's amazing. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use a Bdellium Tools pencil style brush and just smoke out the lower lash line and work on the brows. She did have a more structured brow, but I'm just going to stick to the normal brow that I usually use because I think it looks pretty regardless. I'll also take that pencil to the lower lash line and use the same shadows I used on the upper to blend out to the lower. Look at that. Yes, queen. So for the skin, I want to keep it as glowy and as wet looking as possible. So I'll use a hydrating primer and this glow booster because I want the bottom part of the skin, the base, to be wet so I don't have to use so much products and work so hard to bring it back. I'll mix two foundation shades from Hourglass. This is the Vanish Liquid Foundation, and I'm focusing a lot of it on the center of the face because I have a lot of discoloration, and then the outer parts, it's kind of whatever. Then I'll use a lot of concealer, a lot. This is a heavy glam look, so I went in with more concealer than I usually use and more contour than I usually do, but I feel like I needed it to kind of balance with the eyes. With a sponge, I'll just blend that all out. A sponge gives me more of a flawless look and keeps a lot of the coverage on top of the skin rather than blend it away from me. So after that, I set my face really quick, and then I'll use this Marc Jacobs lip pencil to disguise that natural line I have on my lips and use NYX's Soft Matte Lip Cream in London, my favorite, as my nude lip, and apply a gloss on top of it. So this is going to take this look up a notch. I'm taking the Makeup Forever pigment, and I'm just going to apply this right on top in the center and work my way up. Because it's metallic, it's going to give me that wet finish look. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, thumbs up, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you next time.